Today we're doing 3 half-up 5-minute hairstyles. For our first hairstyle, I'm going to part the hair on the side and then just comb the hair over. Next, I'm going to create a ponytail with all the hair on the right side. Now, I like to use spray gel when I do these front hairstyles because I feel like any flyaways that are around the face will hold in place better when I use the spray gel. And if you don't want to use spray gel, you can always use water. Next, I'm going to use an elastic to tie that hair off. Then I'm going to comb the hair out really well. And then I'm going to start creating my braid with the left side of the hair, and I'm going to incorporate in the ponytail that I just put up. So I'm going to spray down the hair, adding some spray gel, and then I'm going to pick up a section of hair. And then with the hair in the back, I just like to clip it out of the way. That way when I'm doing my braid, I don't accidentally pull hair into it that I don't want to. So I'm going to start a 3-strand braid. And then when I go to the right side, I'm going to pick up a piece of hair from that ponytail and add it to my braid. And then I'll do it again. Every time I go to the right side with my braid, I'm going to add a piece of hair. Now, the thing you need to remember when you're doing this type of hairstyle is you want to hold your braid really tight in place. That way you kind of get your braid going the way you want it. If you want it to go straight across, you need to make sure you're pulling those pieces in together. I usually like to do mine at a diagonal because I think it looks nicer, but pulling it tight will kind of show you where those pieces fall. So I'm just going to continue adding sections of hair to my braid. I want the sections to be even as possible, and I'll just do this until I don't have any more hair to add. Once you've added in all your hair, just continue braiding down. I also like to use a little bit of hairspray here just to kind of hold this hair in place. Our second hairstyle, we're going to start by parting the hair in the center this time. So I'm going to create 2 front pigtails with the hair. And then again, I'm using those same colorful elastics. I'll link below where you can get any products that I'm using in this video. I'm going to create a 3-strand braid with half of the hair. And then I'm going to use my clip to hold it in place while I do the other side. One of the great things about these half-up hairstyles is you can change it, make it your own. I just kind of create these hairstyles as I'm going, and every time I do them, they're different. I do different braids and I do different techniques just to make them fun. So use your creativity and have fun with it. So my next braids I'm doing are just simple rope twists because we're trying to make this a quick 5-minute hairstyle, and rope twists are super easy to do. So with the rest of the hair, I'm rope twisting it, then I'm going to pull them down just a little bit below my braid and tie them off with an elastic. Then from here, I'm just gonna make a little bubble with another elastic, and I like doing that so that you can see my bow down below. For our last hairstyle, we're going to put some elastics in the center of the child's head. So I'm just creating a small rectangle section, and then I'm going to start putting in my elastics. You want to make sure you have a good comb for this, and I also find that it's easier to do this if you wet down the hair. the hair will part a lot easier and it won't be as difficult to manage. So make sure that you have a spray bottle and you're wetting the hair down before you do this style. So I'm just trying to put my elastics in as straight as possible. And once I get all the elastics in place, I'm going to do a fishtail braid. Now, a fishtail braid is super simple. You just divide the hair into 2 pieces, and then you're going to take small sections from the outside of the hair and cross them over to the other section. And you're just going to alternate doing this until you get to the very bottom of the hair. One thing I like to do while I'm braiding is I like to go back through and pancake the hair just a little bit by pulling at the edges. This is going to make your braid look a little bit fuller and fluffier. And if you're working on a toddler or fine hair like I am, it really helps to make the braid appear bigger. Now, once you get to the bottom, just tie it off with an elastic, and I think adding a cute bow also helps. I hope you enjoyed our 5-minute half-up hairstyles. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel below.